Hello guys, in this video we have a mission to complete, and in order to do that we have to check those three boxes right here, each of them representing a learning goal. In order to check the boxes, we will solve together a question. After to solve the question, we will check the box and go to the next level. So let's work together. The statement of the first question asks us to write the first 5 terms of each number pattern and also told us that the first term in each pattern is a 7. Okay, let's move on to the letter A. I know that the first term is a 7 in the letter A. Great. And I also know that I have to add 4 in order to obtain the other number of the sequence. So 7 plus 4 is equals 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. 15 plus 4 is equals 19. And 19 plus 4 is equals 23. And once the statement just asks us to write the first 5 terms of the sequence, we already did the letter A. Let's move on to the letter B. In the letter B, I know that the first term is 7 as well. Okay, I will write 7 here. And in order to obtain the other numbers, I have to multiply by 2 and add 1. So 7 times 2 is 14, plus 1 is 15. Great. And we have to do the same reasoning to obtain the other numbers of this sequence right here. So 15 times 2 is 30. 30 plus 1 is 31. Great. 31 times 2 is equals 62. 62 plus 1 is equals 63. And finally, 63 multiplied by 2 is 126. And 126 plus 1 is equals 127. Great. So we already did the letter A and B. So it's your turn right now. You have to do by yourself the letters C and D, and after you complete the letters C and G, we'll check the first box and move on to the next question. So pause the video right now and do by yourself the letters C and D. In the second question, we have to write the next 2 terms in each pattern, and we also have to write each pattern rule. Okay, in the letter A, we can see that the numbers are 5, 14, 22, and 29. And note that if you start from 5 to get 14, you just have to sum 9 unities. And from 14 to achieve 22, you have to sum 8 unities. And finally, if you start from 22 to get 29, you have to sum 7 unities. So I wish you already noted that every time we are decreasing 1 unity here. So if we decrease 1 unity from 9, we get 8. And 8 minus 1 is 7. If we continue to do that, 7 minus 1 here is equal 6. So this 6 I have to sum with 29 to get the next number of this sequence right here. So 29 plus a 6 is equals 35. And if I decrease 1 unity from the 6 right here, I get a 5. And if I take this 5 right here and sum with this 35, I get the 40. So the next 2 numbers of this sequence right here is 35 and 40. So we already found the next 2 terms, and right now we have to write the pattern rule of the letter A. So what's the pattern rule that we use to find those numbers right here? We can notice that this sequence starts at a 5, and in order to obtain the other number, the 14, we add 9, and we decrease the number we add by 1, we decrease the number we add by 1 uh, each time to obtain the other one. So this is the rule that we used to uh, get the other terms of this sequence. Great. So the letter A is done. Let's go to the letter B. In the letter B, the numbers are 3, 5, 9, and 17. Okay. If we start from this 3 right here, in order to achieve the 5, we have to sum 2 units, okay? And from 5 to get this 9, we have to sum 4 units. And start from this 9 right here to get 17, we should add 8 units to this 9, because 9 plus 8 is 17. Great. In order to achieve the next number of the sequence, what we have to do? Note that every time here we take the previous number and multiply this previous number by 2. 2 by 2 is equals 4, and this 4 multiplied by 2 is equals 8. So let's move on doing the same pattern, and this 8 times 2 is 16. This 16, if I sum with this 17, 17 plus 16 is equals 33. And if I take this 16 right here and multiply by 2, I get 32. And finally, if I sum this 32, we get the 65 as the next term of the sequence. So the next two numbers of the sequence is 33 and 65. And what is the rule that we used in the sequence of the letter B? In the letter B, notice that we start at 3 and we add 2 units here, and we double the number we add each time. So we conclude the letter B. Now it's your turn. It's your turn to do the letter C and letter D. And after you conclude the letter C and letter D, we will mark the box, the second box, and we'll move on to the final level, okay? So pause the video right now and do the letter C and D by yourself. So at this time we can check the second box, and we can go directly to the last level of this video, okay? We have to find the value of a missing number in an equation. So let's go to the question number 3. In this question, we have to find the missing information about the rectangle. In the letter A, we have that the perimeter of a rectangle is 34 centimeters and its width is 5 centimeters. And the question asks us how long is the rectangle. Okay, let's suppose we have a rectangle right here which width is equals 5 centimeters. So if it's 5 centimeters in the right side, should be 5 centimeters in the left side as well. Okay, I don't know what is the length of this rectangle, but the question told us that the perimeter is 34 centimeters. So I know that the perimeter of a rectangle is the sum of all the sides of the rectangle. It should be equals 34 centimeters. I already have that this side plus this side is equals 10. For example, if the length of this rectangle was 10 centimeters, what should be the perimeter? The perimeter will be 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 10 is equals 30. That's not equals to 34. So it can be 10. If, for example, I switch this 10 by 11, we get 11 plus 11 is equals 22. 22 plus 10 is equals 32. It's almost 34, but it's not equals 34. But if we switch this 11 and change it by 12, we get 12 plus 12 equals 24, and 24 plus 10, this is exactly the perimeter, 34 centimeters. So this rectangle right here is 12 centimeters long, okay? This is the answer of the letter A. The rectangle is 12 centimeters long. Okay, right now it's your turn. You have to do by yourself the letter B. After you did the letter B, we conclude our mission. So pause the video right now and do the letter B. Okay, if you really did the letter B, we conclude the third and last level and the mission is complete. So congratulations and I see you in the next mission. Bye.